What is this that this dude just sent me? Insane. Professor at the University of Kansas said that men who don't vote for Kamala should be lined up. And oh my God.
Guys are smarter than girls. You got some serious problems. That's what frustrates me. There are going to be some males in our society that will refuse to vote for a potential female president because they don't think females are smart enough to be president. We could line all those guys up and shoot them. They clearly don't understand.
You stupid motherfucker. Why? Why say this? What would be your purpose for saying this to a crowd of people? This looks like this is a college classroom. It's a university. You're saying this to students as an election is coming up. You're disastrously destroying any confidence they have in forming their own opinions about the election. You can hate Trump, you can like Kamala, you can hate Kamala. You have to be informed about what decision you're going to make. You, as an educator, should be telling these young adult males and potential females that are in the room, hey, this election's coming up. It's very important. Matter of fact, I'm a teacher right now, and you're all my students. Hey, this election's coming up, and it's very important, and it could maybe change how a lot of things go on in America for the next 4 years or even the next few decades. So I would suggest, as an elder educator, that you go home, and matter of fact, we're going to make this homework. You go home, you inform yourself about the good and the bad of both politicians, their VPs, their policies, what they've been doing for the past 2 years, and how they're trying to get people on their side, what things have happened that are good and what things that have happened that are bad, and you come to your own decision, make sure you're registered to vote, and you go vote based off of the information you have found. That's all you gotta say. I'm 25. I think I've said that at least 19 times throughout various videos. How are you that brain dead to not get that point across to a bunch of people who are arguably still impressionable when it comes to making decisions like that? And then you telling them they deserve to be shot? What's the purpose? You don't get nowhere doing this.
I don't want the deans hearing that I said that.
So you know! Oh my God. So you know what you just said is what I would argue the equivalent of, what's that phrase? It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, batshit insane. And you know, because you can be old, but you know, because as somebody who was in classrooms just like this, I know that there's somebody working the camera that's pointed at you. They've gone in there, talked to you, told you how the setup works, and told you, for the people that are doing homework or class offline or in another room or skipping school, that's what that's there for. You know that's what it's there for. And thankfully, whoever it was that sat there and had this bookmarked did not edit this out so that the dean couldn't see it, and probably sent it to the dean or brought it to social media so that a bunch of people could see it so that he couldn't lie about it. And then, of course, because I'm seeing something you can't see until I scroll down, the guy's been put on administrative leave. The university is aware of a classroom video in which an instructor made an inappropriate reference to violence. The instructor is being placed on administrative leave pending further investigation. The instructor offers his sincerest apologies and deeply regrets the situation. His intent was to emphasize his advocacy for women's rights and equality, and he recognizes he did a that's not enough very, so let me help y'all out. Very, 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 very poor job of doing so. Fuck it. One more very, very. The university has an established process for situations like this and will follow that process. I believe, honestly, somebody like this is not going to help elevate these young 20-year-olds or these wanting to accomplish their dreams 40 and 50-year-olds into making informed decisions. I know what this is, though. It's a guy who's seen a bunch of individuals who are not Kamala supporters say things that he will interpret are mean, hateful, bigoted, hurtful, mean, rude, and all these things. Cool. And you can have that opinion because let's be honest, some people are batshit insane, and they've been saying some things that are drastically mean about both candidates that make the person who's saying these things look like a fucking weirdo. We could all be honest about that one. And when you see all of that, you're going to start thinking in a disastrous light, and you probably shouldn't because you're having these thoughts and you're stupid enough to broadcast that to people who are trying to figure out who to vote for because they're concerned. They're hearing bad things about one side. They're hearing bad things about one side. They're thinking in their mind that this might be the end of America no matter who we vote for. And they're concerned. Some of them are thinking about not voting because it's essentially, fuck it. Who cares at this point? What you should have done is what I said at the beginning. Sit them down, talk to them, and be like, hey, this is an important election. All you gotta do is take 2 hours out of your day. Bring me all the information you've compiled about both candidates, good, bad, let's discuss, and afterwards, when it's time to vote, go vote. That's all he had to do. But no, because, oh my God, my feelings got hurt and I want to speak up for women's rights. Congratulations, another fucking white savior. I'm collecting them like Pokemon cards, trying to speak up for a group of people and how much they will be impacted by something and doing it the dumbest fucking way possible. This is embarrassing. It's stupid, but it is the way of the white savior.